Picture this. You finish your morning walk, open the fridge, and one humble tub of cottage cheese transforms into 5 different snacks that fortify your muscles, strengthen your bones, and satisfy every craving, without a single scoop of protein powder. Sound good? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes you'll learn exactly how to turn cottage cheese into the ultimate over 50 super snack arsenal. Welcome back to WellBoost, the channel that turns cutting-edge nutrition research into practical, delicious habits. Today we're spotlighting cottage cheese. Yes, the retro curd that's suddenly viral on TikTok, popping up in high-protein ice creams and posting double-digit sales growth at grocery stores. But here's what most viral videos miss. Cottage cheese is more than a trendy topping. It's a powerhouse for anyone 50 plus who wants to preserve lean muscle, safeguard bone density, and keep metabolism humming. By the end of this episode, you'll have a 2-minute primer on why cottage cheese is practically made for healthy aging, 5 original, flavor-packed snack recipes, each done in under 5 minutes, a science-backed breakdown of how every ingredient supports muscle protein synthesis, bone mineralization, or gut health. Cottage Cheese 101, why your muscles and bones love it. Complete protein, perfect timing. 1 cup packs about 25 g of high-quality casein and whey, including nearly 3 g of the amino acid leucine, the spark that flips the switch on muscle repair. Because most of that protein is slow-digesting casein, cottage cheese delivers a steady amino acid trickle for hours, ideal for older adults whose muscles respond better to longer protein availability. Calcium plus phosphorus. A single serving covers roughly 15% of your daily calcium and phosphorus. 2 minerals that team up to keep bones dense and fracture-resistant. Probiotic support. Many brands now culture their curds with live bacteria, which can improve gut health and in turn enhance nutrient absorption. Low lactose option. Afraid of dairy bloating? Lactose content in cottage cheese is about half that of milk, and nearly 0 in brands labeled lactose-free. Macro balance, high protein, moderate carbs, minimum sugar, plenty of satiating volume, perfect for maintaining a healthy weight without feeling deprived. The 5-way snack lineup. 1. Mediterranean Power Bowl. Why it helps you age strong. Olive oil phenols reduce oxidative stress on muscle fibers. Tomatoes bring lycopene for joint health, and chickpeas add extra lysine, an amino acid bones use to absorb calcium. Ingredients. 1 cup low-fat cottage cheese, ½ cup canned chickpeas, rinsed, ½ cup diced cucumber, ½ cup cherry tomatoes, halved, 1 tablespoon extra virgin olive oil, pinch of dried oregano, squeeze of lemon, salt and pepper. Assembly. Spoon cottage cheese into a small bowl, pile veggies and chickpeas on top, drizzle oil and lemon, season, stir or keep layered for texture. Macro snapshot per serving. 15 g protein, 6 g fat, 12 g carbs, 180 calories. 2. Berry Crunch Parfait. Why it helps you age strong. Berries flood cells with anthocyanins that dampen muscle soreness. Chia seeds supply alpha-linolenic acid for bone remodeling and an extra 5 grams of fiber. Ingredients. 1 cup cottage cheese, ½ cup mixed berries, fresh or frozen, 1 tablespoon chia seeds, ½ tablespoon honey or maple, a tablespoon toasted chopped almonds. Assembly. Layer cottage cheese, berries, and chia in a glass, drizzle sweetener, then top with almonds for crunch. Macro snapshot per serving. 17 g protein, 7 g fat, 14 g carbs, 190 calories. 3. Savory protein wrap. Why it helps you age strong. Whole grain tortillas supply magnesium for muscle contraction, while spinach contributes vitamin K, critical for directing calcium into bones. Ingredients. 1 large whole grain tortilla or low-carb wrap, ½ cup cottage cheese, 2 slices deli turkey or smoked tofu strips, handful fresh spinach, 1 tablespoon mustard or hummus for spread, cracked pepper and paprika. Assembly. Spread mustard or hummus on wrap. Add spinach, turkey, and cottage cheese dollops. Season, roll, and slice in half. Macro snapshot per serving. 22 g protein, 6 g fat, 25 g carbs, 240 calories. 4. Whipped green goddess dip. Why it helps you age strong. Blending cottage cheese with avocado pumps in lutein for eye health, while herbs deliver nitrates shown to enhance blood flow to working muscles. Ingredients: half cup cottage cheese, half ripe avocado, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, small handful parsley and chives, pinch garlic powder, salt. Assembly: blend all ingredients until silky. Serve with raw veggie sticks or whole grain crackers. Macro snapshot per serving: 10 g protein, 9 g fat, mostly monounsaturated, 6 g carbs, 140 calories. 5. Frozen cottage cheese bark. Why it helps you age strong. This dessert-like bark supplies slow-grow protein for overnight muscle repair and optional dark chocolate shards rich in magnesium. Ingredients: 1 cup cottage cheese, 1 tablespoon peanut or almond butter, half banana mashed, 1 tablespoon cocoa nibs or chopped dark chocolate, sprinkle of cinnamon. Assembly: mix cottage cheese, nut butter, and banana. Spread onto parchment-lined tray, sprinkle chocolate and cinnamon. Freeze 1 hour, break into shards, store in freezer vat. Macro snapshot per shard: 12 g protein, 5 g fat, 10 g carbs, 150 calories portion dependent. Grocery checklist: screenshot friendly. 2-3 tubs low-fat cottage cheese. Look for live culture, low sodium if needed. Chickpeas, chia seeds, whole grain tortillas. Mixed berries: banana, avocado, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, spinach. Olive oil, almonds, nut butter, cocoa nibs, dark chocolate. Herbs and spices: oregano, paprika, parsley, chives, cinnamon. Making it a habit: 3 quick strategies. Protein anchor every snack. Keep cottage cheese front and center in the fridge. Pair with a fruit or veggie anytime hunger strikes between meals. Post-workout recovery: within 30 minutes of exercise, grab the Berry Crunch Parfait to supply leucine and fast antioxidants. Pre-bed muscle insurance: 2 bark shards before lights out feed muscles throughout the night, matching the slow dilute casein research most supplement ads rave about without the artificial flavors. Science Corner frequently asked, but what about? Isn't cottage cheese high in sodium? Standard brands hover around 350 ml per half cup. Choose low-sodium versions, typically 200 ml, or rinse curds in a sieve to cut about 1/3 of the salt. What if I'm lactose intolerant? Look for lactose-free labels. Because curds are mostly casein, many light-intolerant folks tolerate them fine, but listen to your body. Full-fat or low-fat? For muscle and bone goals, protein is king, and casein content is similar in both. Select low-fat if you're watching calories. Pick full-fat if you need extra energy and fat-soluble vitamins. Just avoid heavily flavored, sugar-loaded cups. Which of these 5 cottage cheese creations are you trying first? Mediterranean bowl, berry parfait, protein wrap, green goddess dip, or frozen bark? Drop your choice in the comments with the hashtag #CurdCourage so we can cheer you on. And if you have a favorite cottage cheese hack of your own, share the recipe. We just might feature it in a future video. When it comes to healthy aging, small, consistent protein boosts beat occasional mega doses. Cottage cheese gives you that edge: affordable, versatile, ready in seconds. So the next time someone tells you protein after 50 is complicated, show them a spoon and this video. If you found value here, tap like it helps more people discover science-based ways to stay strong. Subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss next week's episode, the 4-ingredient bedtime smoothie that doubles deep sleep recovery. Until then, keep boosting well, keep those muscles moving, and remember, your best decade can still be ahead of you, one curd at a time.